Hello everyone, this is Miss Time Bunny and we are here today with another tag video because I like my tag videos and this is the alternative tag. So there is 7 questions altogether. I was going to go 7 then, but then realised that was 5. There. Usual gubbins, you know, I tag anyone who wants to take part in this. And I will put the questions in the description. If I forget, just shout at me because I sometimes do forget. And right, I will get on. Right, question number 1 is describe your style. And like, as you've probably guessed, I'm more sort of like, I'd say I suppose more casual alternative. You know, that's always been sort of like my sort of way. You know, I'm very much, you know, a jeans and t-shirt person, which I know some people might argue, oh, that's not very alternative, but you know, it tends to be a lot of sort of, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, but I do have dark jeans on. You know, I prefer sort of dark jeans like black. You know, I usually have either band t-shirts on of some description, or I normally have things like this, you know, sort of kind of geeky t-shirts like sort of Batman or video game related things like that. So I have like obviously like tattoos, sort of like short mad hair, so I'd say I'm probably like sort of more casual alternative. That's kind of what how I describe myself. Mainly because I'm too bloody lazy to do the elaborate look. I admit that. And like 2, even if I wanted to do it, it's like probably not practical for my lifestyle because I work full time where I have to like wear a uniform. You know, luckily in regards to like piercings and hair colour and stuff like that, you know, Toolstation are quite relaxed, but I still have to wear like a uniform, like trousers and steel toe caps, stuff like that, more because of like safety and that. But people who have worked in places like Screwfix, B&Q, Toolstation will probably understand why, sort of thing. So yeah, I'm probably sort of say casual alternative. So that is me. So, right. 2, how did you start wearing different clothes, hair, piercings, etc.? Now this is probably going to be a slightly odd one to some people, especially if they're not wrestling fans. They may not necessarily sort of like get what I'm on about, but back during, was it sort of like the 90s? I think it was kind of like late 90s. There was this tag team called the Hardy Boys, and I think it was like, because I think the Hardy Boys and Lita sort of both came into the company separately, and then they were eventually all teamed up. So yeah, there was a tag team called the Hardy Boys. They eventually ended up with this manager, valet, whatever, called Lita, and they were sort of like free, like sort of like, well, to me at the time they were just like so just fabulously wonderful because they were very alternative looking. You know, they had like the ripped up t-shirts, the brightly coloured hair, and you know, sort of like Lita like has this like wonderful tattoo down her arm and sort of like things like that. And like to me, I was like, oh my god, they're fabulous, you know. But you know, I think it was more of a case of I've always known that I was a bit different, if that makes sense. You know, I explain more in my Naked Goth tag, so if you want to go and watch that, I explain a bit more on that. But yeah, I think it was because of, I always knew I was a bit different, and then I saw them and that kind of, I think kind of like started it off, if that makes sense. You know, I did start copying like their style of dress, and you know, because of Lita I started dyeing my hair red, and because that was kind of like her signature hair colour, kind of like, even though she's naturally dark haired, she would dye it sort of red, so she'd have that kind of like reddish brown colour going on, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'd say it's because of them that started me off dressing alternative. So right, question number 3, do your parents accept your style? My mum, yes. My dad, not so much. I think he kind of just tolerates it because he accepts now that I'm an adult and there's bugger all he can say. But my mum likes it because I think she gets to sort of like, gets an excuse to walk around like goth clothes shops and places like that and gets to look at all the like cool stuff, so she don't mind. So She's just like, yay, I get to look at pretty dresses, so it's fine. Right, number 4. Have you ever suffered bullying for being different? Yes. Mind you, I was bullied pretty much all the way through school, so I kind of just like act very there towards it now. But yeah, I've like sort of been spat on, I've had things thrown at me, I've been called names just because I look different. Even though this is how I dress the majority of the time, you know, just sort of like with the old sort of like dark coloured whatnot on, you know. I still get called names even if I'm dressed like this or if I'm like proper made up for going out, you know, I just get shit. I mean, not so much now, I don't think really people take that much notice because I tend to be more casual alternative a lot of the time, so. But there's always going to be that one twat who feels the need to make a comment like they sort of go like they'll sort of point to my piercings and go, oh, you've got something on your face. It's like, really? That's not funny anymore, you know? It was never funny in the first place, you know? Right, question number 5. What was the most outrageous look you've ever had? I don't think I've really sort of gone outrageous, if that makes sense. You know, I mean, okay, I might look a bit quote unquote outrageous when I sort of proper dress myself up because I like, you know, I like the sort of the whole cyber goth, cyberpunk style with the big sort of like, you know, with the big cyber dreads and the goggles, that kind of stuff. So I suppose if you want to call that outrageous, then yeah, I suppose it is. But, you know, I personally don't really see it as being outrageous. So, right, question number 6. Do you have any tattoos or piercings? Yes. I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera, but I do have piercings. I have my lip, tongue, nose done. Got my ears pierced. Yeah. I did have my belly button done, but I've since taken it out because for some reason it was just like playing up and wouldn't settle, so I've taken that one out now. But yes, I have tattoos. The biggest one I have is that one just on my arm. But I do have obviously other tattoos about, but I'm not going to get them out on camera, as it were. Right, question number 7. What would you say to people who are suffering bullying or being judged for the way they look right now? I'd say just don't stop being who you are. I know that's probably, you know, easy for me to say because I know what it's like to be the person who gets bullied and judged because of how you look. But it's more of a case of just sticking at it, surrounding yourself with people who, you know, like you for you and support you, and just be you. You know, so there'll always be people around that you can talk to, whether it's in real life or online or, you know, wherever. You know, there is a sort of group of us on YouTube. There's like a sort of like an alternative / goth community we're about, you know. So, you know, sort of like chat to us. If you've got friends you can chat with, talk to them, you know. Just surround yourself with nice people. You know, it's sort of like, I think it's sort of, I don't want to say it gets easier because that sounds really awful because it doesn't. But I think you just learn to sort of cope with it and sort of like you find your own ways of dealing with it eventually. So, you know, that's what I'd say, just, yeah. Be with positive people. Talk to people if you are in any kind of trouble, whether it be like a trusted adult, friend, school teacher, police officer, whoever, you know. Just there will always be someone out there who'll sort of have your back. So, but yeah. I'm still here. You know, I'm an old biddy at 36, probably compared to some people, you know, but I'm still here. You know, I'm quite happy being me now, being the like sort of old casual goth, as it were. Or as the kilted goth calls me, elder goth, you know. So, but yeah, we're all here, you know, don't worry. It's all good. You know, even if you do come and chat to me, I don't mind people messaging me on social media or wherever. So, I'll be that listening ear if you want, such as I am, you know. But, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry I went slightly serious then for a moment. Well, less of that. You know, this is going to be a happy channel. So, I'm going to do, as I said before, usual gubbins. I tag anyone who wants to take part. I'm not going to put pressure on people. But, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this. And I will see you all again soon. Bye.